girl that she would always know you are a queen in the Arnold family. And then she taught them their features of how they were connected to the Indian tribes, because on Happy Hill, which is a hill in Clark County, there had been an Indian mound, and Grandma Florence would let my mother, Queen Victoria Anna Catherine, better known as QB, when she and Aunt Eva and Uncle Arlie, James died at early birth. The three of them used to play out there on Happy Hill Mound and find these little rocks. They didn't know that that was an Indian mound. And when the river would rise up, their house was on that mound so high that in 1927, that they could fish off the porch and still have food until the river went down. That's how the Indians had built that mound that high. And so they had a respect when they discovered that that wasn't a mountain, that was an Indian mound, and the tribe that had built it. And they related to the Cherokee Indians. But there was no evidence other than that mound in Arkansas history. So that's why you're here today, that you've chosen to be an expert based on your history and your hunger for history about our hierarchy, heirs, the various tribes that were here thousands of years before the European explorers. Okay, now we can go to the kitchen. That's my mother with her children.
Wow.
Me and my brother and my two sisters that are still living.
All right.
All right.
One in Houston and one in Hot Springs.
Yes,
And my
ma'am.
brother is deceased. And so that's why this house got to be called, because of so much archival museum materials and a library, because of the thousands of books that I've either purchased or I was provided because of a relationship in an organization. And all of the cups represent cups that I have relationship with. Just as when we once upon a time had, just like we have Olympic Games that's internationally connecting us, we used to have world fairs where we had, just like you have a fair at the fair over on fairgrounds. We used to from International World's Fair. Or that in this house, when they were trying to figure out with the Monica and Bill Clinton issue, and the NBC, ABC, and the AETN, and the NewsHour, all were focusing on Arkansas. Somebody told them, they were saying Bill Clinton could never be elected if it was possible, even though the Constitution now was changed to make it so that no president could be there for 3 terms. They wanted to see, after Monica, if it was possible, could Bill Clinton be elected? And they came here to me. And I said, Bill Clinton could be reelected for president if it was constitutionally possible because of his charisma. The people of Arkansas and the nation are not that morally clean that they would hold that against him. And they would look at his record for what he did and not for his morals. And that's how I got that cup. National media is here in this house to record me. And that's what that's all about. The other thing that will help you to have an understanding of where you are and why you're here is because I was born in 1931, and I've always wanted to know what went on before I arrived. And so I have copies of one of the most prestigious and respected magazines in America, then and now. And I start with the ones that I have. 1937. I was 6 years old when this one was published. And I'm 87 now. So I can go back and know what America looked like. But I can also know what it has looked like with men, white-skinned, powerful men. One in Catholicism and one into capitalism. JFK and Pope Francis. What is the relationship between the two? The Pope is now dealing with sex scandals in the Catholicism culture, and we're still dealing with presidential sex scandals in America. And I got to know Jack and Jacqueline's daughter, Caroline, at a Democratic convention and told her about how I loved and respected her grandmother, Rose Kennedy, and the problems she endured with in the deaths and disgraces in her family. I learned to respect, but to deal with Catholicism. Because when I was in Dunbar Junior College, I lived next door to St. Bartholomew, where at that time I lived here on this corner, 17th and Marshall. This corner was where the nuns of the Catholic Church stayed. And this was where the priests stayed. And this was St. Bartholomew. And I would go across the street to St. Bartholomew on their celebratory days for the discipline. And that I thought that they didn't deal with race, but I discovered that they drew lines called dioceses. And if you lived in the diocese, regardless to your race, that's the church you went to. So I saw a few white people go to St. Bartholomew, but I didn't see the children at St. Bartholomew School where the nuns taught, because there were no children living in the diocese. And so it was a black Catholic school. So I've lived a long time. And as a result of that, now that I saw The Color Purple with Oprah Winfrey, then I saw her when she was not famous, and she was honored to get to be with Reverend Jesse Jackson. And Reverend Jackson's son that went from being a high school student to me taking him to Central High School, to him getting to be a congressman, and then he come down to become a felon and be impeached. But also saw governors of Arkansas, including Jim Tucker, who there'll be a book February the 6th dealing with him as a child and him as governor. Jim Tucker met my cousin, who I lived with across from Dunbar, as a paper boy where I lived. And the next time he saw Herbert Jr. Denton, that was in a foxhole in Vietnam. And so now he has gone from being in a foxhole with Herbert Jr. to governor, to felon, to a friend of Annie Abrams. Because I make him remember how he, a white boy, could be a felon and retain his dignity. And a black boy, same age, would never get his dignity back. So that's it. The person who is the owner and publisher of the Little Rock Sun, which was established as a newspaper in the 1800s, now has reactivated that paper. And he's here from Houston, Texas. He graduated from Meharry Dental School in Nashville, Tennessee. He's a licensed attorney in Texas. He's an owner of his own casket company. And as I say, just bought 7,000 square inch building on 2nd and Martin Luther King, which I helped get named Martin Luther King. So this table is where we first got, after I got back from Atlanta, after the first Martin Luther King holiday. Like the other civic leaders here, people were heavily white and all those who wanted me to take children back to Atlanta. I said, no. The next one will be here to commemorate what Dr. King was all about. And so around this table, I told them the concept won't be called parade, Martin Luther King parade. We shall call it marade. Marching for the incomplete job of eradicating injustice and celebrating what victories we've had in overcoming injustice or justice. And it's been going ever since 1987. And so that's what we will be doing this year, 90 years after Martin was born. And so there are two people. One didn't get to be president, never ran for president. But both of those men, Barack and Martin, are two special men in my public life. Okay, we're going here. The reason why I have this picture, this book of John McCain is because before he died, I established a special relationship with this man's history. There would have not been a Smithsonian Museum of African American History and Culture had it not been for him getting a man named Dr. Hargrove, James Hargrove, at Philander now, but at the University of Phoenix, to come and testify at a congressional meeting, committee meeting, to sell the concept that just as there were museums for other folks' cultures and heritage, we needed one for African America. And it passed out of committee, out of the Senate, out of the House, and was signed into law. And so I remember, and I would never forget his contribution. And that's why I went to be there with the opening of that museum. This little museum has the same commitment. I just want to do my part to save. And so for my birthday, I have raised the money for a busload of people to go there and be there for the opening of the Smithsonian, which are memorabilia from that occasion. And so this marks me to be a national holiday. I've been at every one of the maraes since that day, except I won't be there this time because I'm going to be in Marlton, where that community will be for the first time after a long fight to get a street, which is a state highway, named in Dr. King's honor. But in Little Rock, the Murray Grand Marshal will be the first African American elected by the people by ballot. And the Arkansas Times list the best and worst of 2018. But if you watch and look at this picture, it's an institutional racist picture. There's a white man sitting in his chair with an umbrella in the rain and a caricature of little black Sambo doing a finger sign, laying on the ground. And then this is the last edition of this free weekly magazine that the Arkansas Times will have. And this is a mural that they placed out there to move the rock bow. How far does that picture communicate? Okay, you're here.
Yeah, Chris, these contractors have a complicated situation because they're not guaranteed back pay.